Imagine this for a moment. You have poured your heart and soul into something truly special. Maybe it was a little business you started from your kitchen table, a dream you held onto for years. You worked so hard, putting in all the long hours. You believed in it with every part of you. It felt like it was finally taking off, getting bigger and better. The future looked so bright, so full of promise and excitement. You could almost feel the success, taste the victory you had worked so tirelessly to achieve. Then, completely out of the blue, everything changes. A letter arrives or a phone call comes through. The news isn't good. Perhaps a vital contract falls through or a trusted partner has to leave. Suddenly, the dream you built with so much love and care starts to crumble. It feels like the ground is disappearing from under your feet. All that hard work, all those hopes seem to vanish in an instant. It's a feeling of complete and utter shock, leaving you breathless and wondering what just happened. That feeling can be absolutely devastating. It's like a punch to the stomach that knocks all the air out of you. You look at the pieces of your dreams scattered around you, and it's hard not to feel a profound sense of loss. It's more than just a project failing. It feels personal, like a part of you has failed too. You might start to question every decision you made, every step you took. The confidence you once had can evaporate, replaced by a cloud of doubt and disappointment that follows you everywhere. This is the moment we all dread. It's the moment when a setback hits, and it hits hard. It doesn't just challenge our plans, it challenges our belief in ourselves. It makes us feel small and powerless, as if we are at the mercy of circumstances beyond our control. We can feel so alone in that moment, thinking that nobody else could possibly understand the weight of this disappointment. But I want you to know that this moment, as painful as it is not the end of your story. It's just a chapter. When we face a setback, it's completely normal to feel overwhelmed. The weight of it all can feel incredibly heavy, pressing down on our shoulders. It's easy to get lost in a sea of what-ifs and if-onlys. We replay the events over and over in our minds, trying to pinpoint where it all went wrong. This cycle of thinking can be exhausting, draining us of our energy and our hope. It's like being caught in a storm with waves of sadness and frustration crashing over us, making it hard to see the shore. Our minds can sometimes be our own worst enemy in these situations. Self-doubt starts to creep in, whispering negative thoughts. It might tell you that you're not good enough, that you are silly to even try. It can make you feel like this one failure defines your entire worth. This inner critic can be so loud and convincing that it becomes difficult to hear anything else. It paints a picture of a future where you can't succeed, where trying again will only lead to more pain and disappointment. It's a lonely and frightening place to be. This is why setbacks can feel so personal and so final. They don't just affect our projects, they attack our confidence at its very core. We start to believe the stories our self-doubt tells us. We might start to pull away from the people who love us, feeling ashamed or embarrassed to share what has happened. We build walls around ourselves to protect our bruised hearts, but sometimes those walls can trap us inside with our own negative thoughts, making everything feel even more difficult and isolating. But here's a little secret. That heavy feeling, that loud voice of doubt, it doesn't have to have the final say. It's a natural reaction to pain and disappointment, but it is not the truth of who you are. You are so much more than one difficult moment. You are stronger and more resilient than you think. Recognizing that these feelings are just feelings and not facts is the very first step towards lifting that weight. It's the beginning of taking back your power and finding your way through the storm. Let's try something. I want you to think about this setback differently. What if it wasn't a full stop but a pause? What if it wasn't a sign to give up, but a chance to learn something important? Every single experience, especially the tough ones, carries a lesson with it. Perhaps this obstacle has shown you a different path you hadn't considered before. Maybe it has revealed a weakness in your plan that you can now make stronger. Seeing an obstacle as an opportunity is a powerful shift in thinking. It's a choice you can make. This is all about changing your mindset. Instead of saying, "I failed," try saying, "I learned." Instead of thinking, "It's over," ask yourself, "What's next?" This simple change in language can make a world of difference. It takes the power away from the setback and gives it back to you. It reframes the situation from a disaster into a stepping stone. You are no longer a victim of your circumstances. You are a student, gathering knowledge and experience for your next incredible chapter. This is how you begin to move forward. To do this, you need to be kind to yourself. Give yourself permission to feel sad or disappointed for a little while. It's okay. Have a good cry if you need to. Talk to a friend you trust. But then, make a conscious decision to look for the good. Write down 3 things you learned from the experience. It could be something about business, about people, or even about yourself. This small action helps you to actively search for the positive, training your brain to see the lesson instead of just the loss. Remember, your journey is unique to you. It's not a straight line, it's full of twists and turns, ups and downs. These challenges are not there to break you. They are there to build you. They teach you resilience, courage, and strength you never knew you had. Embracing this mindset is like opening a window in a stuffy room and letting fresh air in. It clears your head, lifts your spirits, and prepares you for the wonderful possibilities that are waiting just around the corner, ready for you to discover. So, how do you actually start your comeback? It begins with one small, practical step. Don't think about climbing the whole mountain at once. Just focus on the very next step in front of you. This could be as simple as tidying your workspace to clear your head. It could be going for a walk to get some fresh air and a new perspective. Or it might be reaching out to one person for advice. Taking one tiny action breaks the feeling of being stuck. It proves to yourself that you are still moving forward, no matter how slowly. Next, you must face that voice of self-doubt head on. When it tells you that you can't, you need to find the courage to say, "Watch me." A brilliant way to do this is to write down all of your past achievements, big or small. Read that list every single day. Remind yourself of all the times you have succeeded, all the challenges you have already overcome. You have a track record of being strong and capable. This isn't your first challenge, and it won't be your last. You've got this. Believing in yourself is the most important part of any comeback. It's a choice you have to make every single day. Some days it will be harder than others, and that's perfectly all right. On those tough days, lean on your friends and family. Let their belief in you carry you until your own belief feels strong again. Persistence is not about never falling down. It's about getting up one more time than you fall. Keep going, keep trying, and keep believing that your efforts will eventually lead to success. Your comeback story starts today, right now. It doesn't matter what happened yesterday. Today is a new day, full of new possibilities. That setback does not define you. Your courage, your resilience, and your refusal to give up, that is what defines you. You have everything you need inside of you to turn this struggle into your greatest success. So take a deep breath, hold your head high, and take that first small step. Your incredible comeback is not just a dream, it is waiting for you to begin.